Oh no, that's our voices. Is that quiet? Hello? Can I see? Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to SUNY CCC Rainbow Six Siege. I am your caster, CCC Kenji, and I am joined once again by our CCC Halo. She, her
Hello.
pronouns for both of us. How are you doing today?
Me? At the
Yeah.
chat. Oh, I'm doing fine.
I don't care about the chat. No, I'm just kidding. But we're gonna get on in to this game. We are facing LCCC, which is a Wyoming community college. They're Laramie County Community College.
Oh, is that how you say that?
I don't know.
It sounds right. So,
And our first map is going to be on Villa, and let's take a look at these initial bans. We have Dokkaebi coming out from CCC, last ban being Azami by CCC, and LCCC banned out Lion and Mira. I'm not surprised to see the Mira ban.
no. It's a fairly meta ban on most maps,
Yeah.
especially Villa.
And now we're going to have to see what these operator picks are going to be. We are going to see the Brava out of LCCC. Love seeing that new operator. It's going to be run by Hyperbolic Name.
Yeah. They're running Thatcher. They're not really running any meta hardware. Havana now is really only used for hatchets anymore. So that is interesting.
We're going to second. It is CCC on the defense for this initial part.
I'd be interested to see how they go out, because Villa's one of their better maps playing. So I'm interested to see how they perform on this map.
Yeah, you know, I think, if I can remember correctly, that they've had some pretty good success on this map.
Oh yeah. They're strong maps for both teams, so I'm interested to see how this is gonna go.
Absolutely, and as we get out of that action phase, we're gonna get right into the round. We're gonna have to see how LCCC go about their initial attack. See exactly how they want to play this out.
Already Thatcher again is going off.
And already some damage going down onto CCC. A drone getting spot out here by Phantom. On those bunkers. So LCT knows where they're trying to go.
It's like they're unable to take out that Brava drone in time before taking out 3 of their utility. Their ADS,
recovered their diffuser.
their black eye camera, and that bulletproof cam. And Quibble going down.
It is going to be the first kill of this whole series, giving LCT the numbers advantage.
So going off. Doesn't look like it finds anybody. Watching that opening for anyone hopping in.
Phalanx has a good angle. On this lower
Drop the
floor.
bomb diffuser.
It's actually going to be JT that will get that first pick for CCC, evening out
Attackers
those
recovered the bomb
numbers.
diffuser.
Looks like they're playing it slow now.
Like CCC has this bomb site down pack. I think
Oh,
LCC is having a hard time trying to get in there, but that pick is definitely going to help them out as Whelmed gets down.
yeah, just lost that peak there.
Now CCC has some info of where these players are. Painless with a good angle here, but will he be able to actually find anything? Free fires the swing, but wasn't able to hit anything. Free fires again gets
Large damage to that
No.
Sophia.
That was
Brava is down.
And that's Rebel Mythic trying to get his first pick.
Ah,
Painless finding another.
Seconds left.
And it is just back and forth, back and forth. And it's coming down to the wire with only 5 seconds left on the clock.
5
LCC
seconds.
needs to get to.
looks like the attackers just do not have time to plant that diffuser. As CCC takes the round.
Yeah, they absolutely did it, and a lot of great patience coming out from CCC. They didn't overextend where they didn't need to, or push where they didn't need to give over free kills to LCCC. So really good out of them, and it seems like LCC just lost their footing a little bit.
Yeah, they just
Couldn't-
tripped up and then what it looked like they were just taking too much time outside, just trying to be really careful and going in. And CCC held all the entrances very well, making sure every entry either cost them time or a kill.
Yep.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
And that
bomb.
definitely worked out in their favors. Now we're going to have second floor bomb sites again this round. With some similar picks on both sides.
Looks like they dropped the Brava there for Nomad.
Yeah, maybe that they thought that they weren't getting
Attack
much
located.
value out of that utility that the Bravos have.
Nah, this site is very flank heavy, so the Nomad is there to help make sure it can slow down or trip up any roamers trying to cave in on site, trying to close the pocket in on the attackers. Whereas that last setup was very gadget intensive, so Bravo was a better pick there.
With the flank heavy site, we're gonna have to make sure CCC is watching those, and they might potentially get caught out in a few areas that they don't necessarily want to. And Rebel Mythic
Just
picking up the
like
first pick.
that.
Pretty
That kind of flank is what Nomad normally covers, but with already down, not looking good for LCCC.
That was too quick.
Clock almost going down as well.
That's Painless going to be finding the third.
With a
Good.
2v5 with 2 minutes left. It's not looking good for LCCC.
It is not indeed, and CCC holding great angles here, but Rebel Mythic is going to go down to a hyperbolic name. So evening out those numbers a little bit, but there is still 2 extra players on the side of CCC. If they just play this slow,
That IQ going down. A 1v4.
Painless with a really good swing there. Lands the shots he needs to.
Oh,
And Chara Bear.
wonderful headshot there from JT.
And that almost was a flawless round for CCC. They only lost one. A really good showing from them so far on this defense.
It was an absolutely beautiful round there.
They played it really well. They held their initial angles, and it seemed like the areas that LCCC were trying to get inside of like the site, that just one of the CCC members was holding the angle and just pew pew pew.
This is one of
Shot 'em
their
down.
strongest maps that they have,
Defenders,
and
protect your bombs
it
from
shows,
defused by
especially on
attackers.
defense. They are confident when defending, and you can tell they know what they're doing. There's very little mistakes happening, and if there are, they can easily recover and pick back up.
Bomb located by attackers.
Looks like they're bringing a Fuse and a Ying on the LCCC side. And it looks like CCC bringing a Solus and Legion.
10 seconds left.
So I believe they're opting out of the Valkyrie for this.
5 seconds left.
I believe they had that for the last 2 rounds.
Yep.
I-
Oh, excuse me, they switched back to Brava and they're bringing along an Osa instead of a Ying.
And we do have first floor bomb sites here, so a different approach approach that LCC is going to have to take to attack these sites. The last two were on the second floor.
Deploying hard control activated.
While taking out a camera, denying as much information as possible for LCCC.
They're bringing that Solus to counter the Brava that's roaming around. It's a smart move.
No early picks like we saw in that last round. Definitely LCC adapting, trying to make sure that they don't lose anyone early unnecessarily.
They're playing very conservatively. I'm interested to see if this is going to cost them time and if they're going to have enough to get in and plant.
Seems like it might. CCC's really just holding these on sites. Looks like they have at least 2, maybe 3 players on this site. So a difficult task for LCC to break through that. And it has already been a minute of time that got no value out of it. And that's actually going to be Whelmed and Painless finding the first frag.
Both of them just going down. That is not what you want to see on it. Oh, and JT getting taken out there by Freedom Bean. Oh, that fuse there.
Activated.
Now the numbers advantage is still in favor of CCC if they can make anything happen with that.
Deploying sensor.
Pulse is there, sniffing out. Just doesn't get it in time. But Whelmed is there right back to pick up the frag as Solus.
An excellent trade, keeping the numbers advantage at CCC's favor. Whelmed using that utility on the Solus to find where these players' positioning is.
15 seconds left.
Looks like they're just gonna wait to try and bait him out.
10 seconds to go.
And it's down to the wire once again. 6 seconds on the clock. They're trying to defuse.
2v2.
And now it is a
Attackers are activated.
1v2 here with the
diffuser
defuse
is down.
planted. He saw one. Does he know where the other one is? He's unsure, but he needs to go for the diffuser. 30 seconds left on the clock.
They just couldn't get it that round.
He goes for the diffuse of the diffuser? Is that how you would say that?
Yeah, that's the diffuser.
So you diffuse the diffuser?
No, you're breaking the diffuser. at
Oh,
that
you
point.
break it. Okay, so he goes for the break on the diffuser and isn't able to find it in time with their crossfire set up. And they just pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, they had good post plant there. It really came down to the wire, and I'm honestly impressed that they were able to just get it down and secure that post plant like that. It was very well done.
Absolutely. So good to
Defenders,
see
protect your bombs from
LCCC
being
finding
defused by
their
attackers.
footing a bit. We're gonna have second floor
Right
bomb
back.
sites again.
Darn game.
And this is where CCC was successful on these second floor sites. So hopefully it seems like they're going back to that style. Fresh.
I have confidence that they're going to perform well on this site. It's one of the stronger ones on this map, and as we saw before,
Attackers ejected.
they held it very well, and I'm sure that they're going to adapt like they have before in the past to whatever LCC is picking up this.
Absolutely. As we get into the action phase, LCCC here now, and wow, we're slow. Wow, we have things slow and easy. He's gonna find a frag there.
Ivana going down.
It seems like I know I'm bad was. I feel bad saying his name. I don't want to call them bad. But it seems like I know was going for an upside down outside, but JT had the read and found the kill, so
Drone
giving
ready.
them the numbers advantage.
Yeah, that Hibana there was just caught out. Not sure what they were
A
trying
bomb
to
has been
do,
located.
but definitely wasn't the best use of their time, and they paid for it.
Drone goes through and gets shot down. Information over to LCCC. While we have some quiet time, if you were there for the last
Oh.
game, Painless finding one.
Painless finding that ace on Kiara Bear.
But if you tuned in for the last game, you'll know that Rebel Mythic had a very stellar performance. We're gonna have
Oh, that Nitro Cell finding that Zofia there. As Painless runs away free from consequence.
seemed like shots were fired at him as he was trying to run away, but
Not
none of
enough.
them landing the way they did.
And
And JT.
that Ying just being punished by JT.
Painless with a good angle on where Iceman is. He peeks that. Seems like he's gonna opt not
The
to.
attacker's bomb diffuser has been
Wound
dropped.
is going to find that kill.
Absolutely dirty.
Would you say that that's maybe a rat spot?
Oh no, that's just
Just
that's
smart.
just knowing your angles.
Oh, okay.
If you know where they're going, that's a good shot.
Absolutely. So that's another round pickup for CCC. LCCC. This is difficult. So many C's.
I know, right?
But LCCC with a task ahead of them of trying
Attackers
to
need to
get
locate
back
and defuse as
into
many bombs as they can.
these rounds. And it's second floor bomb sites again. These sites, CCC have been really performing well on. Something about just being elevated.
They're easier to defend. The primary and secondary sites, this is a secondary site, are very good on this map.
Bomb located
And
by attackers.
there definitely are stronger points just because they're easier to defend. You can worry about less.
10 seconds left. before
Whereas with the
insertion.
tertiary site, you're just kind of you have to look at too much, so it's a lot harder to get it nailed down.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Right. Round 5 starts up CCC in a 2-round lead. Already led flying.
Drones ready.
Absolutely. We've had some quick rounds. We've had some slow rounds. A lot of them coming to the wire, but that Rebel Mythic actually going down as the first kill on the side of LCCC. A great start for this round. JT potentially having information on one. Just a little.
But that buck going down, unaware of Painless, is laying there and
Attackers
waiting.
drop the bomb diffuser.
And that is Painless, evening up those numbers. And then JT's gonna swing it in their favor with another kill onto a member of LCCC.
Whelm going down to Ying.
Now we have even numbers on both of these sides. Strong members of each team still left alive.
There goes one of Thorn's gadgets. Back just a little bit.
Painless with a really good read
taking out Ash.
On the flank too, it was right behind him. Really good pickup from him.
Fantastic. JT trying to find his mark here.
These the get some information. One, and then Painless is gonna find I know it's bad, and it's all up to hyperbolic name.
Just not gonna get in there in time as JT closes that gap. Finds the kill he was looking for.
And that was still members of LCCC that weren't even actually inside just yet. It seems like they're losing a bit of control on how they want to attack these sites.
Yeah, it's interesting to see, because I know once you start getting down to 2 members, 1 member, you kind of want to pull back, reevaluate, but leaving entirely leaves everything out of your control because suddenly you don't have information inside
Defenders,
anymore.
protect your bombs from
And
being
you
defused
give
by
up
attackers.
a lot of space to the opposing team. And you lose all that information, as
Bomb
you said.
located by a
Well played for sure. And LCCC having some strat talks.
It's fun. I'd categorize Siege as a game of mistakes at this level because every mistake kind of... If you're playing 2 good teams against each other, every mistake gets punished. And it's
5
a
seconds
matter
left.
of who makes the least mistakes and who recovers from their mistakes
Defuse the
better.
bomb.
Exactly. It seems like it's all about adaptation and trying to decide what you need to do in the moment for success.
Definitely. The round gets started up. Bullets flying in entry again as LCCC is looking to make a move.
Outside there. That was
I know I'm bad. Gets taken out by Mythic.
seems like CCC is having a lot of
JT finding some lead there. Peeking out.
they're picking up the initial frags that they need to, holding these sites extremely well with the information that LCCC is giving over to them as they try to enter.
Seems like they're droning downstairs. Trying to find his mark as Ace gets caught. Runs away. Iceman down.
JT is
In
in position,
ah,
but
JT almost.
wait,
Oh,
they killed each other.
JT traded with that
Wow.
ace. It's a rare thing, but definitely something that can happen.
Definitely, and I mean that's the scenario. Painless again with these flanks, catching the members of LCCC off guard, and he knows exactly where Freedom Bean is, where he's trying to go. All task for them indeed.
Now,
Finds
Oh.
one.
Helm gets punished for that run out there.
That was a pretty aggressive push coming out from Realm. He had the information.
Wibble getting down too.
But Freedom Bean. With 20 seconds on the clock, they need to recover the user, I believe.
Yes, by the looks of it, they do, in fact, need to recover the diffuser.
15 seconds left.
remaining.
All pass for
They're
them.
just not gonna find it in time.
Rebel Mythic. Here's the gunshot, swings the angle, and finds that kill. But that was looking a little scary for CCC at some moment as we
Yeah.
go into the swap.
It was definitely down to the wire there. I'm not sure if it was the best idea in the world for Whelmed there to jump out and try and get the run
Yeah.
out, but
That felt a little bit like an ego play.
I wouldn't say an ego play, just definitely overestimating both his ability and underestimating the ability of Freedom Bean in
Attackers
that
need
one
to
moment.
locate and defuse
Yeah.
bombs.
If Whelmed is watching this in replay, I'm not saying you're bad. I'm just
Right.
saying in that second, you might have overthought some things.
So we have swap here. We have CCC on the attack, LCC on the defense, defending the second floor bomb sites. See how CCC is going to perform on the attack, of what they're going to opt for here.
I'm
10
hopeful.
seconds to go.
And I'm excited to see what CCC is going to bring to the table here. They had a absolutely fantastic showing on defense,
Attackers must locate and
as
defuse
seen
the
by
bomb.
the 5-1 scoreboard. But I'm interested to see what they're going to do on attack.
It's going to be whelmed with the diffuser as they start to push into buildings.
With Cade only having one claw down, I'm interested to see if he's just saving that for later or if he's got a plan for it. Because normally you want those down always. Oh, Freedom Bean getting
Attackers have
taken
located a
down by
Yeah.
Rebel Mythic.
That is the first kill going over to the side of CCC. Seemed like Freedom Bean might have just gotten caught out there. That, with just the hover of the crosshair onto Painless, Rebel was having some intrusive thoughts.
I got
That is
I
there.
got scared something was gonna happen.
Like, I feel like he was having that intrusive, like, how funny would it be if I just shot him right now?
Maybe wait till we're up a couple more.
Yeah.
But we're going in with the Nook as Painless gets taken out, evening it to a 4v4. Goyo canister goes off, meaning that entrance is pretty much done for another 30 seconds.
The numbers are even. Whelmed, finding, I don't know what that is, but he found something.
On Rebel Mythic going down. Jaeger's watching that entrance.
Position of one.
Doing some damage on Cade. Finding Jaeger with a wall bang.
Excellent out of Whelmed. That was a really good read there, going through the soft wall.
Goyo? Downing Goyo. Oh, and almost finding Cade. But Ben comes up with a refrag, same with Quivel, and we take the attacking 7th round. Moving into round 8.
Absolutely. Those last few kills happened so fast. It seemed like LCC got a little squished there with CCC surrounding them, finding those kills.
It was definitely interesting seeing how most of them were just in sight with only Bandit roaming. It was very anchor heavy, which meant the attackers didn't really need to worry about flanks and they could just focus on what's right in front of them.
Absolutely. That's a great
Locate
read
and defuse as
off
many
of
bombs as
CCC.
they can.
Able to second floor. Chris.
attackers.
this is match point for CCC. If they win this round, they will take the first game of this series, and it's looking pretty good for them.
Yeah, so far it's looking fantastic. Next up is Chalet, which also one of their very strong maps,
Absolutely.
of which they will be defending first.
And we've seen them being good on defense, so I hope or
The bomb.
hype for that.
This team is very defense heavy, and I don't mean that to say their attacking is anemic or inexcusable in any way. It is beautiful seeing their attacking showing.
Absolutely, and these players got to be feeling good after the past few rounds, only dropping one round with a lot of great showings out of these players.
Oh yeah. They should not be beating themselves up about that one round at all, because things happen. You can do your best and you'll still lose. It's just how it happens.
Absolutely. Luckily, they're doing their best and they are finding these round wins. Hopefully, they can keep it up.
If it getting caught out there, taking some. Capcan watching the stairs up there. Not really.
With the drone, finding information on one. So far, no kills going over to either side.
Not yet, but that's smoke taking out Whelm.
They're finding great use out of
Quibble
these
too. That SMG-11 just tearing through CCC at the moment.
I won't let this one sleep away.
That's painless. Trade. Could have potentially found another. Has the information.
Down. Trying to find the smoke and doing some damage, not enough. Goyo down.
15 seconds remaining.
A lot
Gotta
of
get
shots
in
going
there.
back and forth. What's the fire? What's that?
Those are the Goyo canisters.
Oh.
Care Bear going down.
5 seconds to go.
Not sure if they're gonna find this one, and they don't.
That was a well-played round from LCCC.
Very well played. As we go in here into overtime.
It's not overtime. It's just they just got another round.
That's true. Soon to be overtime, depending on how this goes.
Still match point for CCC, of course. And a little slip up on that round. You can see the pressure coming in for LCCC. They're performing well under it. And they found a lot of utility out of the smoke in the cap can.
CCC just wasn't
Defenders,
really
protect your
winning their
bombs from being
gunfights
defused
there.
by attackers.
And those Goyo canisters slowed them down enough to where they just couldn't get in sight like they did the first time. They could force their presence like they did in that first upstairs round.
Absolutely. And it's like LCCC was then able to
Discover
just
the location of a bomb.
line them up, find the angles that they needed to find, with CCC being almost trapped behind that
10
utility.
seconds left.
So very well played from them.
Very well.
5 seconds left.
As we move here. To the 9th round.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Looks like they're bringing a blitz this time.
Drone activated.
CCC droning through, hoping to find the information that they need in order to succeed in this round.
Looks like LCCC is still setting up sight.
Like a little bit of some late reinforcements coming up. Hopefully doesn't deter them at all from a successful round.
Well, but it's definitely wasting time from getting into positions.
Absolutely, as we could see right there on the Rebel Mythic Cam, Painless taking out Hyperbolic Name.
Right before that, do very good. Very good showing.
And he finds another information on one, takes some damage as it happens. But that is a player's position that he can play over to his team.
Looks like they're just going to be focusing on that blitz for a second there. Got everybody's hiding behind the field.
But it actually does get shot out. AT finding another. That's the information they just need to. They just need to figure. Whoa. Okay.
That drop from Frost takes JT by surprise.
Absolutely. That took me by surprise too. That it came out of
Not
nowhere.
going down as well. But Freedom Bean goes down. Iceman as well. Looking like he's not going to get picked up in time. They're not going to get
15
picked up in
seconds
time,
left.
excuse me.
And that is a 2v2
Ah.
here.
Defenders take it
Nice.
back.
Absolutely, and that was an unfortunate round from
That was.
LCCC.
And
Or
as
from
we saw in
CCC.
chat, it looks like Painless was having some ping issues. So I'm not sure what that's about.
Absolutely, as we are on central servers, as our opposing team is in Wyoming, and we're in New York, so it's the middle ground.
Yeah, it's the best we can do considering there are no servers just slightly more east or slightly more west.
Yeah. So that was an interesting round
Defenders,
from
protect your
CCC.
bombs
It seemed
from
like a
being
lot of
defused by
hiccups were
attackers.
coming in, and hopefully they're not getting into their head about these. To prevent them from picking up the one round that they need to win the first game.
I really hope not. We're still in match point.
Discover the location of a bomb.
We had a great showing there on defense, but we just can't finish it off on attack. Then I'm not sure if we're going to be able to secure this map.
10 seconds to go.
Now we have 10 seconds
5
left
seconds left before
in the
insertion.
preparation phase as we go into that action phase.
Attackers
First
are
floor
heading out
bomb
to defuse
site.
a bomb.
CCC, hopefully some clear heads going into this next round.
We're seeing a lot more caution from CCC. A lot more careful. There's a lot more drones out right now. Just trying to make sure they're not going to get caught up. They're not going to repeat the last. But looks like Quibble and Hyperbolic there had a little bit of a scuffle with Hyperbolic going down. Not without Quibble taking a beating as well.
Absolutely, and that is a good first pick for CCC. They usually do well on those rounds where they get an early
Attackers dropped the
pick on one of the players of CCC. So very good out of Quibble to hopefully set this round up for success.
AT finding a bit of damage there.
Quibble has eyes on more of the players of LCCC.
Sensor deployed.
Can relay that information to the rest of the team as they go down to the first floor, try to get on the site.
Looks like JT finding a kill with his fuse charges. An Iceman.
attackers found the diffuser has been dropped.
And it's Rebel Mythic and JT in a 2v3 here. As I know I'm back down 2 frags in that last few moments. They have the information. Rebel with a good angle onto
Deploying sensor.
site.
Pulse just ratting them out there. Not able to be secure on the top floor.
Deploying
Pulse
sensor.
just finding them each and every time.
JT frag.
Finding Capcan.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Putting it a 2v2 with 20 seconds left.
They have grouped up and JT has the diffuser to get that planted.
Going
10
smoke.
seconds remaining.
They plant at a 2v1.
5 seconds
JT
left.
is going for the plant. Rebel does find the one as he covers.
Attackers active.
There was
Oh.
pushing.
The attackers finishing it off, getting the last round they needed to take the map.
It was, and a good try out of Kiara Bear as they were going through. They were pushing that smoke as quickly as they could. Got the trade onto Rebel, but then JT was able to pick it up and find the trade. And that will be our first map going over to CCC.
And while that last round was definitely messy, it was a great showing. The post plant was kind of sketchy, but hey, they got it taken care of, as it looks like we will be going to a 5-minute break. So we will see you all after the 5 minutes.
We'll see you on Chalet soon.
Welcome back.
We are back for Chalet, where CCC will be defending first and LCCC will be attacking.
And if you are just joining in, I am Halo, and my wonderful host here is Kenzie. Is Kenji, excuse me. And Either or. And we both use she, her pronouns.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. Or else.
And we're gonna see the Dokkaebi as the first ban again. That was the first ban in the last one.
Absolutely no phone calls allowed during this match.
It's a common ban for CCC. They really don't like the Dokkaebi.
Very annoying to deal with. Absolutely very annoying to deal with.
Lion again coming out for an LCCC ban.
Interesting. Mira again on Chalet. Quibble openly showing his detest for that ban. I can agree as someone who also loves Mira.
Unfortunate indeed, but hopefully they can just work around it. And Valkyrie being the last ban.
Oh, I know for a fact we can work around this very easily.
For sure, and we have first floor bomb sites in bar and gaming. We're gonna have to see how CCC wants to set up these sites.
With Bandit instead of Cade. And with a mute. Looks like they're getting bar and gaming out of the way.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Or
defused by
going
attackers.
to master bedroom or garage.
By attackers.
Looks like LCCC is going to be bringing a gridlock along. Unless replays feed me tricks again. And the Capitao and a Ying. And the Sledge. They're really changing everything up now. What I get for announcing a lineup early.
Attackers are heading out.
Shotguns ring out for the final part. Our defense getting set up. The round begins.
From CCC on defense in the last game. We're going to have to see if that's going to continue over onto Chalet.
I have no doubt that it will.
We're going to have to see how LCCC is going to have to try and adapt as they did lose 7-3 in the last game. So hopefully they can find what they need to start picking up some more rounds.
Looks like Library is seeing some action early here. I know I'm bad. Going down yet again is Savannah. It does not seem to be their operator. Absolutely tormenting Paintless there.
And it's back and forth.
Gridlock and Ying down now. That brings it to 2v3.
Listening here, it seems, to try and find the positions of these players. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. The diffuser is down.
They're both going to try and see, and takes out Sledge, but goes down as well. JT on the stairs. Captao finishes him off. As a 1v2, gotta play it safe. They do have a numbers advantage, but it's not much. Oh, his Captao gets dumpstered from that peak hole above by Well.
Absolutely well thought out on the side of CCC. It seemed like they communicated well about the positions of LCCC and where they were attacking those sites to set up the trades and crossfires that they needed to.
Looks like they're going with a Jaeger this time, and Wamai going kitchen dining.
Well, opting for the smoke instead of the mute as well.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I didn't even see what sites.
They're going with kitchen dining, and they're going to be setting up in that trophy hallway there. So they can deny that easy entrance trophy window. Because there it's just a straight shot in. Miriam. Go back to the kitchen.
5 seconds to go.
Excited. Seems like it's going to be a good round.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
As we go into the action phase.
Be anxious about someone looking out for them before they even get in. Which has happened before from both CCC and other teams. So, can't discount that for a second.
Absolutely. Happens when you least expect it to.
That's for sure. The one time you think it's not going to happen, boom.
There it is.
Drone activated.
Upstairs.
JT just finding one. Didn't land any shots, unfortunately.
Now that looked to be a Gemini that Green and Bean put out scouting the area ahead. Yeah. It's a pain to play against, and it's a pain to either way.
Slow round from LCCC. It looks like they're coming up or from basement.
Oh, taking a hit. Coming down on West Main stairs.
Just have a minute left on this round. Kills have gone down. Seems like we're gonna have one of those rounds where everything happens really fast as
There had
I
As
know
it
it's bad and
starts.
painless going down at the same time.
well,
That is
round one,
diffuser.
diffuser is down.
So JT just watching that.
attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Back up, but Sledge going down next. Dropping the diffuser yet again.
Swapping back.
Not sure if they're gonna notice in time.
Rebel Mythic with a good angle if he does.
Sees it there, almost getting the IQ. So close!
That was undeniably
Oh.
close there.
That is not what you want to see. Oh, but doesn't matter anyway as well. Unloads on Hyperbolic. JT getting a headshot with Freedom Bean cleaning up.
10 seconds to go.
9 seconds left. I don't think they're gonna get it in time.
Yeah, they
5
don't
seconds
have
to
the
go.
diffuser, the crossfires from CCC, and it's gonna be near impossible.
Run out of
Yeah,
time.
even if they got Mythic, even if they got the diffuser, there were just too many people alive and not enough time.
Absolutely. So well played from CCC. They played that out well, playing to the time advantage, not overstepping or playing too quickly, where they lose people that they don't need to. So well played from them.
Very well played.
We're gonna have to see some adaptations coming out from LCCC if they want to start picking up some rounds for themselves as we go into Wine and
Attackers need to
Snowmobile.
locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Going to the basement here. if they were able to hold the secondary and tertiary sites like they did, I have no doubt they're going to be able to hold the 2 primary sites that this map has with any difficulty. Or with no difficulty, excuse me. Looks like they're bringing up Bravo along for the ride. At
10 seconds to go.
That could potentially be
5
the
seconds to go.
secret sauce that they need.
Attackers projected into the
It's definitely an interesting pick, especially when they're bringing along Thatcher. But going in already, going to work, but getting taken out immediately. Do too much damage. And now it looks to be a waiting game as they did not bring any dedicated hard breach besides Habana, who's not going to be great for opening up that large wall there on garage. So I'm interested to see what the plan is, because it definitely is not a normal one. Looks like they're going to be trying the same thing again.
Sure, as we start to get some utility going out. Push the site, JT getting some damage. No.
That second Bravo drone goes out. JT taking a bit of damage while he was hunting for it.
But he does find one. He has the read on where LCC.
Shots time bad. Iceman picking up whelmed. And smoke goes down. It looks like they're rushing to get a plant down. Iceman goes down. Freedom Bean tries to get the frag, but I don't think he gets it.
And that's the numbers advantage for CCC. If you're a CCC fan, that's what you want to see.
You can't always win a game, but it'll definitely put the odds in your favor. As it goes back to a standstill, waiting here. Brava taking large damage there.
Absolutely, and Painless does swing that. Doesn't find the kill, but finds the damage that he needs.
JT picking up the frag.
Absolutely.
Quivel going down. That ace up there. Hear the occasional gunshots as Ace is starting to come down main stairs. Thatcher goes out. Thatcher tries to run in. Does not go well. Painless getting caught with 6 seconds left.
5 seconds remaining.
Now it's Rebel
planting.
Mythic in a 1v1. The plant's going down. Does get planted. Rebel Mythic has the information where Carver is. Goes for a little bit of a pre-fire.
Careful of that Claymore there.
Only 20 seconds left to break that diffuser.
Attackers need to protect the
He's
diffuser.
looking a little lost on where. Remember,
Ah.
it is, and yeah. Well played by Kiara Bear. Definitely seemed like Rebel Mythic didn't know exactly where their position was.
I think that Brava messed with their cams just enough where they didn't know exactly where they were because they didn't have that snowmobile cam anymore. As we head to Bar and Gaming again.
Absolutely, and we might see the Brava again coming out from LCCC if we did see the success on that they had on it in the last.
If we end up going back to snowmobile, I wouldn't be surprised. And I also wouldn't be surprised if they bring along a mute this time, trying to learn from their mistakes. trying to adapt. Maybe even a Mozzie trying to swing a Brava drone to their side. Maybe cause a little mayhem for them.
Sure. We do have first floor bomb sites here now, so we're gonna have to see how
10 seconds
LCCC
remaining.
is gonna want to attack these. If they're gonna want to go from above, or potentially go from below.
Here we go. Round 4.
More utility set up by CCC, making sure that they have all the spots they need to have a successful defensive round.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Now LCCC, LCCC, I'm struggling. LCCC knows where they need to go, and is hopefully gonna make it happen.
Oh, I feel it. So, dude, as they finally take out the jukebox. Not gonna lie, I was starting to get used to it. It's kind of a nice jam. They're watching Geico up there. Mexican balcony. Mythic gets taken down, but not without dealing a few blows. That yacht. Sophia there. Painless getting found out now.
As he does, and I'm still going down as well. So I know I'm bad, and that's the numbers advantage in favor of LCCC.
Oh, going down. It looks like they rushed the plant. For some reason, I'm bad's not putting it down. It goes down. Just Painless.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
It is Painless in a 1v3 with 50 seconds on the clock. The diffuser is now being planted. Sliver of HP does find the kill. The ninth kill.
Finds 2 for a 1v1. Is Painless gonna bring it back?
Goes for the wall bang. Does the damage. Doesn't find the kill yet. Feels kind of confident with the free fires. He's
Only
gonna
2
switch up the
mags
position
left.
a little bit. Doesn't seem like Iceman is very aware of where. Oh, he turned away just at the wrong time, but he knows back. Then
Buck taking out for Painless to win the round.
that was a 4K, I believe, for Painless in that round. He played it excellently. I
That
mean,
is what you want to see from a clutch.
for sure, getting the knife on the diffuser, finding the quick gun kill after that, and then playing out the 1v1 beautifully with the setups that he was able to create for
Absolutely
himself.
wonderful clutch. You never want to be put in that situation, but it helps knowing that the person who is in that situation can handle themselves just like that.
Absolutely.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Get kind of antsy too. I saw you only had 1 more mag left. Couldn't do much free firing after that.
Discovered the location of a bomb.
As we go back to kitchen dining. I'm hopeful that this next round won't be as down to the wire. Not sure my heart can handle the stress.
For sure, as that was looking really good for LCCC in that last round, but Pain was just so different and was able to just outplay.
I have a feeling CCC didn't expect that kind of rush coming from Laramie there, so it just got jumped on and then just kind of fell apart from there. But now it looks like things are coming back together for CCC. They'll watch main event. hoping no one's behind there.
We have some vertical holes so they can get those angles. Potentially find a member of LCCG off guard to get a first pick.
As we see drones around. It might be coming through office. Might not. Or break down the door, but no one's come in just yet. Looks like they're having more presence on site just to make sure that rush doesn't happen again like it did last time.
And Penguin is going to find some information of where LCC is trying to entry.
Havana
as
going
Quibble picks up
down.
the first kill.
Looks like they're just chilling on Shaiko. As he gets droned out. Sophia blinding him as she takes a little bit of damage. Gets headshot anyway from Painless. Through the days.
Definitely, there was a crossfire there for Pinless to get the kill. Excellent from them, from Quibble and Painless swinging that together. Finding what they need to find. Carbear going down as well, and that's the diffuser dropped, and
Oh.
JT finds another.
Thatcher
And
loses his
another.
head. Ice goes down as well, but JT paying for it.
Doesn't find the
It's
third,
hyperbolic.
but sets his team up for a good round win here.
Oh, taking out Quibble at the knees. Moves in. Taking out that jukebox again. Swear, no love for music these days. Takes out Painless.
Now,
Oh, but does not get by Whelmed. Guarding those stairs.
that was looking pretty clutch for Hyperbolic there, but unfortunately unable to find it as the last kill goes to CCC. And we have 1 round left before the swap.
2 rounds left before
Oh,
the swap.
just kidding.
3.
We have 3 rounds left before the swap. I lied.
First to 7.
And we're gonna see.
Oh wait, no, you're right. I lied.
Oh, it's one round until the swap.
I forget. I guess we'll just wait and see.
It's gonna be a surprise for all of us.
I swear, Chad, I've played Siege before. I swear, I know what I'm doing.
And we have second floor bomb strike here.
Master bedroom and office. Very good site to defend.
Well, CCC gotta be thinking what they can try to get
10
done.
seconds remaining.
Going into round 6, 3 rounds down. Some way to break CCC.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb. and defuse it.
Find the crack in all of their points.
They were just running chalet strats this morning. Not this morning, but a little before this match, so they're working out all the stops, so I'm just going to chalk up any bugs I'm seeing as just not used to how things are going just yet.
Absolutely, and this actually was LCCC's pick. As well as Villa, the first map was CCC's pick. So, unfortunate to see that they're not performing as well as they would probably like to. Hopefully, try to figure something out to get a few more rounds.
Caught the flashbang. Overextends. Painless gets headshot, but Freedom Bean getting the refrag. Oh, and Frost going down too. Rebel Mythic just getting caught out while reloading.
And we're just getting below 2 minutes, and 3 kills have already gone down. We've let a sliver of HP.
It's not what you want to see.
Seems like CCC wasn't exactly expecting the aggression from LCCC. JT is going to even out those numbers as he finds I know I'm bad.
Sledge taking out
Attackers have
JT
recovered
as he
their
picks up the
diffuser.
diffuser.
Excellent from them, finding the numbers advantage for LCC as Quibble and Whelmed have to try to prevent this plant from going down as they have to go for a retake on the site.
Sledge taking massive amounts of damage there.
Damage of his own, but he's going to find one,
Osa
evening out
going
those numbers.
down.
Actually has eyes on another, but Whelmed and Quibble are very low HP. As well with hyperbolic name at full HP.
Just finding his foot. Taking it down, leaving it just to Quivel now.
In 1v2. Can potentially try to get something happen as the
They go to the plant.
user going down.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Not finding his shots.
Seems like the close plant was set up there from LCCC. That is what they needed to pick up another round.
They definitely seem more confident on Chalet than they did on Villa.
Definitely, and now we are gonna get the swap with CCC going on the attack now and LCCC on the defense. We're gonna have to see if anything different comes out for CCC or if LCC can keep this momentum that they had from the last round to potentially get some rounds.
Well, it's not looking great for CCC coming into the attacking
Protect your
round.
bombs from
They
being
have
defused
4
by
rounds
attackers.
in their pocket. So just 3 more. Out. And it's definitely possible for them to get this as long as they can regroup, understand that defense was a whole game, a whole different game from this, and to just let it go and play like this is a brand new game.
Definitely an interesting pick we're going to see. We're going to see the Brava out of JT. We've seen this out of him a few times before, but showing some priority on their pick. Try to get some value out of that
5 seconds
utility
left.
that the Brava brings along.
It's like you
Attackers
is
are moving out
acting
to
as
defuse the bomb.
their main set of wall denial instead of electrification. I'm interested to see on what they're hoping this will do for them without bringing electrification there. As the thrown in basement. No one's entered the building just yet.
Either take your time to drone out these areas, find the information that you need. Going up through basement is as we have 3 members up at the top doing some little upside down movements. I love it. Like, why? I don't understand why. Like, why can't you just be right side up?
It's to get a better angle because when you're upside down, you can hide most of your body and get an upwards peak. Because most people don't look up. Fun fact.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's great.
I am guilty of this myself. I do not look up as much as I should.
Now we have Quibble being the first flag down.
Those mute jammers doing absolutely nothing to stop those walls from crumbling down as we watch Whelmed mercifully beat that castle barricade to a pulp.
Attackers dropped it.
Just barely sees the person at the bottom. Does find the kill, but as that was happening, Kingmas also went down. So the numbers advantage is in LCC's favor.
For now, it is, but I can hope that it won't stay that way.
As all the tracks go through and the kills. As they they try to potentially get on site.
Bringing out the Legion.
Gotta reload.
As a prox alarm will give away their position, but not sure if anyone will capitalize on that right now. That's with a 3v3. Mute's going to have a look around.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds, they've got to go now. Get that diffuser down, which it looks like Whelm will be doing. Let's see if he can get it down. Oh,
He's gonna fall in the
JT going
process.
down.
The dogs get planted. Where it's a 2v3 in favor of LCCC.
Oh, it turns around at the flank. Looks like he's getting pinched, and I'm not sure if they'll be able to get this one.
Like, that's around over
Bomb
LCCC.
diffusing test failed.
CCC losing their footing a little bit as the counter diffuse comes through. Unfortunate.
Just a simple set of mistakes there that cost him the round. I know they can definitely pull through with this. They just gotta pull together like I know they can.
For sure. And then we're going to see the Buck out of Painless now with some familiar operators as well.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Looks like they're going snowmobile basement. They bring Bravo again. Let's hope that even if they even it up here, that defending the secondary and tertiary sites will cost them enough for CCC to get up.
Definitely an LCCC only need to win one more round to tie up the score as it stands.
Seconds
Pressure
left.
onto CCC to try to keep their lead
5 seconds to insertion.
as LCCCs want to tie up this game.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
It's like all of the players for LCCC are going to be playing in this basement, going for a heavy site defense.
Yeah, they're definitely going for a site presence here as immediately the main wall goes down, opening the entirety of site up for CCC. As we're droning up top here on the top floor to work our way down.
Care Bear with 1-1.
Looks like watched up top. Not sure if anyone's moving to capitalize on this. CCC working from a top-down approach. Just looks like they're all going to stay inside, knowing that there's no pressure on main breach.
Slowly but surely sites. These players yet as they are almost all entirely on site. It's going to be a big take.
Bomb has
Take
been
that themselves.
Don't think they even reinforce any of the hatches up here. So it looks like by the time we're going through here, it's going to be happening there.
Eyes on that B-bomb site. They see, but they're not finding the players. That LCC
Nitro Cell kicking
Wasn't able-
Painless in the shins.
absolutely did
First kill.
killed by the Nitro Cell before he
Cover
was
their
able to get the kill onto that member of LCC.
We
Well,
get
it's
into
gonna
a
be even out
4v4,
those numbers
diffuser's
as he goes
going
for the
down.
plant.
down immediately.
Felt expected this.
Mythic getting smoked out there as Thatcher, leaving it just to JT.
In a 1v1,
Just not finding it.
and it seems like CCC were going pretty
Defenders
quickly with trying to get them defuse down, which might have not worked out in their favor after all. Could have potentially tried to wait it out a little bit longer, play a little bit slower, try to find more picks before they try to get that diffuser down. And that's evening up the rounds.
And as we move into kitchen dining here, I really hope CCC can pull themselves together and just kind of ignore the past losses, improve from what happened, and go from there, because that's what they need to do. Don't let those losses bog them down and weigh on them as they move into this new round. Because every round, what happens in the past doesn't matter anymore. It's just what happened.
Located by attackers.
Definitely, they've got to be talking new approaches that they can take on attacking these sites as what they can do. Able to try and secure some more rounds for themselves.
10 seconds remaining.
Try to get the lead that they just
5 seconds left
I'm
before.
confident they're going to be able to. As it's taken them a while to get set up here. They don't even have the shield up at Trophy right yet, which is concerning considering Trophy is the quickest way into kitchen dining. That's what Frost is planning on doing, sitting on that shield, but I don't think they can just hope on that castle barricade saving them. Finding that cap can.
And it's the rounds where CCC can get the early pick that they really thrive. So an excellent play from Painless. It's like, I know I'm battles a little bit out of position for Painless to be able to find the frag. That's
Looks
Welms finding another.
Ian gets caught out there. Not sure if it was by Painless's Rotero drone going out there. It's a missed frag from Mythic that we get to watch in glorious 4K or 1080p. Whatever resolution it's in. Oh no, as Quibble goes down.
Evening up the numbers a little bit. They're still in CCC's favor. A harder task now to get onto the site.
As it looks like they're going to take out Trophy Window. Not sure who's going to be there covering that on the side of LCCC.
And CCC getting closer and closer to these sites. They blow up.
Trying to make sure there's no one peeking under there as Goyo takes multiple rounds. On Frost is finding Whelm, but not finding Iana there.
Rebel Mythic is able to trade it to and the diffuser is down, so they need to be able to try and pick this one up. CCC
As Goyo
Attackers have
gets
recovered their
domed
15 seconds
through
left.
two pieces of glass and a bomb chassis. Fuse goes down.
JT does fall, so 1v1 now
5 seconds remaining.
between Rebel Mythic and Hyperbolic Name. He's going to try to go for the plant. Has to stick this one.
And it just doesn't go down.
Raiders have run out of time.
It seems like CCC is getting stuck in a lot of these positions where they're getting the plant down and then they have to stick it so that LCCC is able to push them while they're in the middle of planting to find the kill. So definitely they need to reevaluate how they want to go about these attacking strategies.
They tend to just be getting in their own heads and just taking up too much of the clock, trying to drone out, figure out where they are, and then as they're moving in, they're just not winning the gunfights like they should be,
Attackers
and
need to locate
it
and
costs them
defuse
because
as
at the
many
very
bombs
end,
as
with
they
5
can.
seconds left, they're just not getting the plant down. And if you can't get the plant down and you're getting it down within 5 seconds, it's not looking good for you, especially if it's a 1vx situation.
Definitely, and that will be the round advantage going to LCCC as they are up 1 going into round 10 as we have second floor bomb sites here.
Five seconds left. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
As we get into that action phase. Bravo for JT once again. They seem to have been getting some good value out of this pick, so hopefully it can continue to.
Windows are breaking and CCC is looking to come in. Interested to see how this is going to go for them. Pushing into library.
Make their way. Really picking does find it
Alibi
actually.
finds. I don't know like that.
I know it back. Seemed like they were able to get out of that, but as they were trying to run away, they were just in line of sight, Painless, able to get the kill. They push in here.
Looks like they're stalling out now, just kind of waiting and seeing what's going to happen. Hyperbolic goes down. Jaeger takes some damage as well.
With a minute on the clock, they're well down the plant. As they still have 5 members up, that's excellent for them. Rebel Mythic's gonna find another.
Capcan goes down now. Is very able to kill. As Mute goes down as well. 5v1 as the pistols come out now. Oh, Painless gets down. Jaeger's taking damage as JT gets the kill, securing them round 10. Hopefully bringing this back in CCC's favor.
Absolutely.
This is what you want to see.
We are tied 5-5 now. A very close second map here. But CCC have to be feeling pretty good after that one. Hopefully can spark some momentum for them to start picking up some more round wins. And LCCC need to potentially figure out what went wrong there and try to recreate what they have done in the past.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
And in doing that, they do pick up the Caveira.
There you go.
Which we have not seen yet, I don't believe. So potentially seeing I Know I'm Bad on a bit of a limit there with that pick.
It's an interesting choice of roamer. I'm not sure if they're picking them to counter the top-down approach CCC had, but they didn't have that bad of a time countering CCC the first time, so not sure why they're changing it up now.
10 seconds left.
Could potentially be a comfort pick for I Know I'm Bad
5 seconds to insertion.
if they are going to bring it out when we are
Attackers'
kind of
objective
down
is
to
to locate
silver
a bomb and
scrapes.
defuse it.
But we're going to have to they perform on that operator.
We will have to see.
And we have the Bravo for JT once again. He's been performing excellently on this operator.
Absolutely confident that no one's going to be spawn peeking. Thankfully, he's right. Neither team feeling quite desperate enough to do that yet. And Freedom Bean going down from the wall as B-Whelm takes that opportunity for a free kill.
And there it is, the early pick that JT love to get in their successful rounds.
Just from the wall going down from Thatcher. Quivel getting hit a lot going for I don't know I'm bad.
But does find the frag, and that was the cat pick that we didn't see much value getting out there.
As they go. Not sure if Bute's going to be able to get out in time, and he does, sadly, but would have been fun to see yet another fall to Thatcher's stationary wall-destroying breach charges.
And the numbers advance. There are 2 players up on LCCC looking for a good round. Out.
Iceman goes down with a hail of bullets going downstairs. Would be well. The second hatch goes down.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
The walls closing in as they fight back at Painless. Zombie roaming around. B-Whelm going down as well.
Just like that, the numbers are dwindling. It's a 3v2 now in favor of CCC, but just barely as
Quivel's down as well as the plant goes down.
Cover JT right now, but they for
Cade
JT
going
to pick
down in a 2v1 situation.
JT's gonna
Smoke
go
going
for
down.
the plant here now. Rebel Mythic
Attackers are
goes
activating bomb.
Plant
around.
finally gets down. Painless gets taken out immediately.
JT goes down as Rebel Mythic goes on a long journey as he seems like he has a vertical angle on the might try to drop down and get the kill as he tries to find the angle.
Quite possibly, but it also looks like they might be going on the hunt.
It seems like Hyperbolic Name has no idea where Rebel Mythic is right now, so he's gonna have to go for the defuse, but that will be a good post plant for Rebel Mythic there.
It will.
Really caught Hyperbolic out by surprise. I don't think that
And
they
it looks
were-
like we are going for a timeout now. Alrighty.
So as we are in the timeout,
And it looks like we may have a bot in chat right now. Alrighty. As we are in timeout, I'm
delete chat messages. I'm a noob. But we are in the timeout for CCC. They're going to be talking about how they want to close out this last round, as it is match point, actually. So a good timeout to take here, as they can potentially close out this map in this next round.
kind of worried that this might get in their heads because they were starting to come around, but I'm really excited to see what CCC is going to bring out this time.
Hopefully the timeout will be a good refresher, a good way for them to clear their minds and just focus on playing the best that they can for this last round to
Attackers
secure the
need to
win.
locate and
And
defuse
on the
any
side of
bombs they can.
LCCC, they need to get this to overtime
They do indeed.
to have a chance at winning this.
And even if CCC takes this, it will be a hard-fought victory. Because the
Definitely.
game can come down to this match right now.
For sure, this round here could be the end of this last game. Oh,
Of the season, if I'm not mistaken, right? Last game of regular season, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm actually not sure.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
Is-
this is the last game of.
This is the last game.
Attackers must
So this could
locate
be
and
the
defuse
last
bomb.
round that we ever see for spring. For our, well, no, we have playoffs.
We have
Well, never
playoffs
mind.
still. Don't worry.
This won't be the last round you ever see from.
Don't
for
count us
spring.
out just yet.
We do have. Oh, and if you didn't know, CCC did secure their playoff spot, so you will see us competing in playoffs for spring.
Get to hear our lovely voices again. We're the home team. So I know I'm excited. in case
For
that-
sure. And
As-
that's a first pick for CCC.
By JT.
If the trend continues, first picks for them usually go pretty well, but it's gonna get traded as payments
Taken
goes
out.
down.
Ewhelm going down as well. I'm quite concerned now, as that is their hard breach down.
A little bit nervous now as the numbers advantage are in favor of LCCC. He just got electrocuted. I don't know what that was.
Getting too close to the wall there. We hear gunshots.
Has eyes on one, but isn't able to land any shots. Swing does find one, evening out the numbers.
That bandit goes right down.
This is very winnable for both sides.
As that Solus there on the stairs takes up the Brava. That means JT knows exactly where Solus is.
It's Rebel Mythic with the diffuser. They still have that in hand, which is good. But it's going to be Quibble going
2v3
down now. So Rebel Mythic and JT need to figure out how they want to go about this if they want to secure the game win.
Indeed they do.
Seems like they're playing it a little bit slow.
A bomb has been located.
Well, they have a minute left, so they can definitely take their time here, but I hope they don't get caught like they did the last couple times.
For sure. Watch the angles here. Try and get Rebel Mythic to be able to even out the numbers. 2v2 now. 1v2 now as JT went down. It's Rebel Mythic in a clutch scenario. Needs to get the plant down in 15 seconds.
15 seconds left.
Potentially get both members of LCCC.
10 seconds left.
And LCCC playing time here. They know that if they just wait until he goes to the plant, they're gonna swing him and potentially find the kill. Can Rebel Mythic get the plant down before they go?
They can, but
Just
don't get the kill in time.
barely.
Attackers need to protect
As LCCC makes sure this goes into overtime now.
defenders hit the
It does. We
Defenders
are
win.
into overtime now, so the next team needs to win 2 rounds in a row to secure the win for this map. So CCC is still on that attack and LCCC on the defense. Next round they will swap. So we are down to silver scrapes here. It is do or die for both of these teams. LCCC needs the win to stay in this series, and CCC needs the win to close out this series. A tall task for both of these teams.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
That's a fact.
We have second floor bomb sites here.
So going to overtime. One team needs to win 2 consecutive rounds before they're able to win this map. CCC wins this, they can go home and sleep soundly knowing that they're going to playoffs and they won their last game 2-0. But if LCC takes this, it's going to be a hard-fought victory
10 seconds to insert.
to get that 2-1 on the scoreboard.
And then we'll be
5 seconds remaining.
really down to silver scrapes for the last game if they do manage to pull
Attackers'
this out.
objective is to locate a bomb.
Back.
So pressure on both sides. Players are definitely feeling it. Nerves are probably rising. They need to keep their heads in the game. Stay calm.
I just
Stay
saw that
cool.
Solus with an angled grip on the SMG-11. I don't appreciate that. That's disgusting. Oh. But hey, I guess it's just that first shot that matters, right?
Absolutely.
Cat
JT
can't
stands out
chilling
one.
in library there. JT finding him out. Takes out the window there. Not sure who's gonna find who first.
Absolutely. No doubt we're going to see some slow starts. As both of these teams want to make sure that they're watching their every move, but Payless is going to be the first one to go down. 4v5 in favor of LCC. LCCC looking good for them so far.
Rana seems to just be bad luck for both teams right now. Being the entry kill for both teams.
We need to see CCC try to even out these numbers. JT with some information. Potential speed up behind anything. Damage down.
Ball there. Taking out Cams and the jammer there. As JT takes a bit of damage. This 5v4 situation here.
There's just a minute on the clock with 9
Attackers have
players
located a bomb.
still alive. The diffuser in the hands of Whelmed.
Offense are going down now. Quibble did not see the flank from Capcan.
A good lurk out of I Know I'm Bad, giving them a 2-player numbers advantage in this overtime round. T is gonna fall. Did Rebel Mythic gonna both taking lots of damage as LCC.
Capcan going down, but not getting it in time. Had the opportunity to get a 2K, but just did not get it in time. As that Jaeger takes out the knees. Bandit takes out the knees, excuse me.
Not able to find it. Excuse me.
Round 14, CCC moves back into defense, hopefully giving them a good refresher to take the round back.
And we have switched sides now, so LCCC is going to be on that attack. CCC is going to be on the defense. LCCC needs to win this round to win the game and take it to map 3. CCC need to win this round in order to continue
Defenders,
this
protect your bombs
overtime
from being
and
defused by
potentially
attackers.
win out this game.
Attackers have located a bomb.
We have first 4 bomb sites here. I believe this is bar.
Yeah, this is bar and
Yeah.
game.
Oh, CCC is going to set up these sites.
Looks like they're going to do a good job here. I'm interested to see why they go bar and games, of all places, instead of going master
5 seconds left before
or
insertion.
going snowmobile.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
This has seemed like
Bring
a
it back.
stronger site for their defense.
Looks like the guard's going to the library. Coming in, Painless sadly getting taken out as they look to move in.
There, honestly, but Quibble's going to be able to even out the numbers. Ben's
And
gonna
gets
fall.
caught out.
Well, Mythic is going to fall. It's JT and Quibble. 2v4. utility comes through.
Goes out. Looks like they're just trying to go for kills, not even plan at this
Attackers
point,
recovered the diffuser.
as only JT is left.
And they don't have the diffuser. Oh wait, they're not. They're at top.
As Capitao goes down, this might be a sign. Is LCCC takes it, winning the map.
And that will bring us to 1-1 in this series. The next map will determine who will win this series. Close game there.
Very close.
And with that, I am honestly not sure what the next map is, but we will see you then for that map.
Yeah, we will. And here we are.
We are back. The last map is going to be Theme Park with CCC starting out on defense. As we get into this ban phase, LCCC will be on the attack for this first half. Silver scrapes for these teams.
There's the game audio.
As the first ban comes out, it's going to be Ying for CCC.
Lion ban.
Once again, it's the third time LCCC has banned Lion.
Wonder if they're gonna go with Mira again, just looking for a default sweep against most strats.
Definitely my...
Oh,
but
a Jaeger this time. Okay, interesting.
It's gonna be the Jaeger. That's leaving the Mira open, I believe.
That is, unless CCC wants to ban Mira, which they very well might.
I know they do like
Looks
to
like-
play it a lot.
They do, and I know Valk can tend to be a pain playing, so getting rid of unnecessary intel.
So we'll see how much that Mira pick does pop up. We already see it. It's right there. We're probably going to see it every single
We are going to see a lot of Mira on Theme Park.
But that is a big comfort pick for CCC. So hopefully they can play around those mirrors and get some great value out of her utility.
Attackers need to locate and
I
defuse
hope
as
so.
many bombs as they can.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's pretty cute.
We don't play this map often. It's a pain in the ass. I don't have to say that on screen, right?
I don't think so, but it's fine.
Attackers discovered the location of a bomb.
I've said many stories. Don't worry.
As I said, I went, oops.
So there's just a first and second floor, no basement. So we have second floor bomb
seconds to
sites
search.
here. DCC sets up their defense.
5
And the last game was very close. It ended
Attackers
8-7,
are heading
I
out to
believe, in
defuse the bomb.
LC's favor. Or was it 8-6?
8-6. So,
So, tall task for both of these teams if they want to secure the win in their last game of the regular season. As we see these picks through.
and already we see windows open and bullets flying.
People playing around that window.
Looks like there's someone repelling that window upside down. As someone drops down a hat, hopefully not catching off guard.
Just under 2 minutes on the clock. No kills have gone down just yet. However, Whelmed is going to be the first. Falls to I Know I'm Bad.
I'm starting to think I know I'm bad isn't that bad.
Yeah.
As
Bomb
Habana
diffuser
goes
has been
down
dropped.
though, might have to eat my words.
All of these players definitely having a good performance today. Rebel Mythic, that's a double kill for him.
Taking out Hyperbolic there.
That is giving the numbers advantage for CCC.
Sending out Gemini.
With just a minute on the clock now.
Looks like they're trying to bait out that mirror window, not wanting it to catch them off guard. Mirror window's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Just soak up time and make them think about what they're going to do next.
Does Mira get 2 windows?
She gets 3 windows.
Oh,
Frag grenade out.
As an ineffective flash grenade goes out.
lurking a bit up these
Getting up at the-
stairs. Might to pick. Painless is gonna
Painless goes
fall.
out.
Gonna
Iana
find
goes
a
down.
triple. I think he knows about the second one. If
Just barely finds his head with a pixel peek.
absolutely, and it's a 2v2. JT and Quibble versus Iceman. Freedom Team. Quibble is
Iceman
going
going
to find the last.
down.
It's a numbers advantage for
seconds.
CCC, and they can play time here. They don't necessarily need to go for the aggressive
The Nomad
peaks,
running around,
as they have to get the
ducking
plant
around
down.
the bullets as JT gets the kill. That is what you want to see.
The first round picked up by CCC, setting them off on a good foot for this game.
JT asking the age-old or saying the age-old statement of "dodge this" as he empties a magazine to Nomad.
Absolutely, and it was JT and Rebel Mythic really pulling out that round, with Rebel Mythic getting the 3K towards the beginning, and then JT, or actually no, Quibble found a kill too. My bad. But it was Quibble and JT both finding frags in that 2v2, securing them that round. So definitely what you want to see out of those players. As we have first 4 bomb sites now.
Initiation. I believe this is initiation. It's been a while. That was a great first showing.
Definitely, and that's going to hopefully set up CCC's mental up for a good game here. They can
Oh, I
try to
hope
feel
so.
10 seconds
confident
left
in themselves and their ability to play and
5 seconds left.
pull out these rounds, as we know that they can.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and
And
defuse it.
LCCC has to brush off that last game if they want to tie them up.
No, they would take this. CCC would have to brush it off in order to get this.
Oh, I meant tie up the game.
Oh, I thought you meant tie up the match. Okay.
My bad.
Alright. We good. Quick communication error. Remember, communication is key, everybody.
Absolutely. As we get down to this round, no early picks and some early damage on Painless. Not sure how that happened, but
Sophia
deal.
is Orientis all running through a wall. Looks like that Habana might be falling in Mythic's trap there.
It's Rebel Mythic with
Iceman
the
going
first
down.
kill.
Whirring around. Bullets whizzing by.
The second one for
Sophia
Rebel
goes
Mythic.
down now.
Painless is also going to take one down. It's 4v2, almost a 5v2, but
Care Bear
Bones
finding Whelm,
fall.
but taking damage themselves.
Painless is also going to fall to Kier Bear.
Making
As
a 3v2 now.
Rebel Mythic with some good angles onto these players. JT as well.
Bomb
Just
located
a
by attackers.
minute left on the clock. The diffuser is in the hands of Kier Bear.
Getting
However,
headshot
JT
now.
holding the angle, gets the kill on I Know I'm Bad, and it's Kiera Bear in a 1v3. Is she going? Are they? You know, are they going to be able
Oh,
to pull this
taking out Rebel Mythic.
Find one.
Brutal headshot. But the
And-
footholes take them out.
Absolutely, the
Oh.
crossfire was set up from Quibble and JT so that they could secure that kill
From
onto
the
Kiera
hallway.
Bear. Excellent out of them. That will be securing them the second round of this game. And we're gonna go to second floor bomb sites, as will be in bunk and daycare.
Wonderful to see as the Mira comes back. My favorite character.
Absolutely, and we're seeing the Oryx again. Gonna have the alibi as well for Quibble, and the Vigil and the Bandit coming out as well.
defenders. Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Right.
CCC going up to their setups. Have to be feeling confident here. They're 2 rounds up. They can keep this momentum. They can continue to secure game in this series.
Attackers have discovered the location
Win
of a bomb.
this. Going on into the playoffs. The good mindset of, well, winning the last game we were in and knowing that whatever happens next, we can go through it.
5 seconds to go.
So I'm hoping
Attackers are
now,
heading out to defuse the bomb.
with this renewed momentum, we can come in and we can do what we need to do, get out, and hopefully come out with a win.
For sure. And on the side of LCCC, they need to pull themselves into the game, figure out how they need to attack these bomb sites in order to find the fragment speed and sort of get the diffuser down. Gonna see if CCC gonna let that happen.
Bullets started flying. Painless taking a little bit of damage. Goes down still.
And patience coming out from
Attackers
CCC,
recovered the diffuser.
making sure that they don't overstep or be in places that they in order to get caught out.
Worried that Quivel might get pinched.
Absolutely. They know his location because of that drone. So he might be in position.
Good, but pressure on that mural window is valuable. Especially since there were 2 people looking to get in through there. Looks like they're just trying to scare him off for the moment with no real threat. Following up those drones just yet.
Potentially finding one here with the pre-fires.
With the Habana.
Knows exactly where one is.
Almost with the headshot.
They don't exactly land. He backs off to ensure that he does not fall there. Goes for it again, but does miss the shots. I know I'm bad. Gets the kill onto him. The information that Painless has played over to his team.
Going in.
Wasn't able to get those headshots on time. Even I lied. It goes to a 2v4 immediately. 1v4 now.
That is JT in a 1v4. Look promising for LCCC, and that is going to be round 3 going over to those attackers, putting this game at 2-1 in terms of rounds.
Hope they can shake it off and just run back into this with the momentum that I know they can bring to the table because we've seen it before. We saw it on the first map.
Absolutely. That first map, if you did miss it, was a 7-1 victory in favor of CCC. They absolutely dominated that map. And it probably was much likely a warm-up game for LCCC as they are
Attackers
playing
need to locate and
phenomenally
defuse
now.
as many bombs as they can.
They continue to make CCC work for this win if that is what they're
Attackers have located a bomb.
for.
Site's getting set up with 3 seconds left before we get into the round. It looks like
Attackers are heading out to the
LCCC
defuse
is
bomb.
going to have a last-minute switch to Thermite and Zofia. Because... Oh, actually, no. They haven't brought any electrification, so... Looks like they are good for right now. as LCCC starts moving into the building.
Value on the Mira pick stays there as we have that out again for JT.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers.
Looks like there's a twitch now to try and counter these Mira windows. Running the 417. Such a fun gun to use, but punishing if you're caught out against an SMG. Especially one like this. Looks like one window already got popped. Mythic goes down, but the Habana goes down soon after.
There is trade to keep those numbers even as Whelmed sprayed, found the kill there onto I Know I'm Bad.
So they set out a claymore.
Has information. Where the other one is, he potentially finds a second kill here, but it doesn't seem like he wants to risk it.
If they didn't set up that claymore there, guarantee you, Painless with that information, if they were on their phone, would have run out. And it looks like Whelmed finds Hyperbolic, guns him down.
A second pick for him, giving the advantage over to CCC in terms of numbers.
Whelmed on Solus, absolutely punishing any attacker using their phones.
With the mirror window, Quibble's going to get information on where LCCC is trying to entry here. Tries to go for the quick peek. Doesn't exactly find it. Is going to have to back up as the smoke comes out. Could potentially spray through the smoke. Wanted to try.
So JT is taking some hits as well. As Sophia runs in, and a nitro cell goes out, but doesn't find anybody. As Quibble gets taken out by Freedom. And B-Whelm going down as well, evening this to a 2v3. But with 13 seconds left, I'm not sure if they can do it. It's a 2v2 now. A 1v2.
Can just play
A
time
1v1. Oh, but the attackers get the last kill on JT. With such limited time left.
Didn't necessarily need to push there. I believe if he tried to stay back and play the time, could have potentially pressured them into getting the defuse down and finding a frag there.
I'm not sure if he even could have gotten out of that.
A tricky situation indeed. And that's going to be evening up the rounds as we go into round 5.
LCCC is definitely bringing some more action to the table now since the first map.
Defenders,
It
protect
seems
your
like they
bombs
got
from being
warmed up in
defused
the
by
first
attackers.
map, and the first half of the second, and then from there, they're just taking off. Looks like they're going to be traded round after round after round. CCC just has to adapt now.
Absolutely. They need to think back to those
Bomb
first 2
located by
rounds that we
attackers.
were able to win and consider what did they do there that was different to these last 2 rounds that were losses. And to figure that out, find the synergy in order to get the kills that they need to prevent LCCC from
5
getting
seconds
on
to go.
these sites. We can maybe pull out this round.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
A close series indeed, very equally matched teams. And stressful, honestly.
Oh, who isn't watching this? It is very stressing seeing how this match is going.
Absolutely, yeah. And we're on silver scrapes as the score is 1-1 in the whole series. Crucial, every single decision matters for these teams. One mistake could cost a whole round.
That's
need
how
to
it tends to
people.
go.
People to watch everything that they can
Ooh.
do.
Quibble getting flushed out of that stairwell position by Iceman.
CCC playing it slow as they learn, as the LCCC slowly makes their way into these buildings through the windows. Quibble's gonna fall.
Hana taking a bit of damage in that match as well as Rebel Mythic picks up the frag, but gets downed as well by Freedom.
Does get nice afterwards. So
And that rush is going to cost him, but the Nitro Cell saves JT.
really good nitro sell out from him.
I'm not sure how that saved him, but I'm here for it.
Definitely, whatever works, works.
That is a fact.
It evens out the numbers as well. However, Whelmed, as soon as I say that, Whelmed does fall. And it's
Gets
JT and
unfortunately
Painless.
flanked, but Iceman gets taken out by Painless.
Does find the one, and it's a 2v2 now with 30 seconds on the clock. Painless
Oh,
has the information
running
on
into that
one.
Osa. As the diffuser starts to go down. Looks like it was just a bait for Osa to catch Mira out.
The 1v1 now.
Crack.
Kiera Bear is going to find the angle and get the kill.
Such a shame.
Indeed, and that's going to be the round advantage going to LCCC as they are up 1. CCC need to win this next round before the swap, I believe. I think the next round is the swap.
Yes.
Awesome. To even it out. So,
They
see how
can
they
go in
have to do.
3v3. I will be greatly impressed. And not saying that as in CCC can't do it,
Attackers
but just
locate and defuse as many
with
bombs
how
as
things
they
are
can.
going, they seem to be losing steam. Seem to be getting in their own heads again. If they can find themselves in big deep and push through this
Bomb located by
and
attackers.
play like I know they can play, they'll be able to tie this up before the switch. Keep moving forward with a tie.
Absolutely. And we are going to see new operators on the side of CCC. They are not opting for the Mira for this round. Seems like they're not getting the value that they want to get out of it. And I honestly don't remember the
5
other
seconds to go.
operator that they swapped out. But
Attackers are
They're
heading out. to defuse the
switching
bomb.
because Mira doesn't have as much use on this site. She's very helpful on a lot of other sites, but here there's not a lot of angles where a Mira window would be helpful in applying pressure, either direct or indirect. So by removing Mira and adding a Rooney, they're able to provide pressure and slow down the opponents without necessarily needing Mira. And Quibble's going to get found out almost immediately as he runs.
it didn't look like he was able to get the drone Mira, which is a little unfortunate. As it was an interesting spot to begin with.
Just wasn't able to get the opportunity that he needed. As they drone out top floor here, as we saw. Looks like Quibble's gonna get found in wherever he was roaming by Bear there.
Indeed, numbers advantage for LC. CCC need to think how they want to go about this. Try to play time to push up a little bit to try to even out these numbers. Skills that will help. Whelm could potentially find one here.
He does.
That was beautiful. It was like a slow swing right into a headshot. Excellent gun control out of him.
Looks like he's getting pinned in Drug Lab now as Iceman goes down.
Painless does find the kill there. Definitely what you want to see. It's the numbers for CCC, so we want to see them to start and play a little bit slower now as they want to try to maintain their numbers and let LCC run into them, walk into their angles to find the frags.
That's a fact. And to the person in chat who asked, what map is this? This is Theme Park at the moment.
This is the third map. It is 1-1
Freedom B going
right
down now.
in a best of 3.
Painless just finding his shots. 2 left. SMB11 comes back out. Painless finds another running outside.
That's a triple kill for Painless. Definitely showing up here now. He was having some difficult rounds before, falling a little bit early. But it's a 4v1 in favor of CCC. Definitely looking like they can tie out these rounds.
They're now hunting. Bad.
And
Just isn't able to get it as they take the round, tying it up before the switch.
JT is going to get the last kill, making the rounds 3-3 here as we swap. It's going to be CCC on the attack, LCCC on the defense. We're going to have to see how CCC is going to want to go to attack these bomb sites here and how LCCC is going to play out on this defense.
Looking like they're going with a Finca. I wonder if they're going to try and rush in and get a plant down.
Defenders, protect your
And
bombs.
we're going to see LCCC not opting for the Mira. It is first floor sites, though. Are these the sites that...
I'm unfamiliar with theme park sites. I'm less versed in its setup, so I'm not sure which sites are primary, secondary, and tertiary. For this in particular, though, this is another one where you don't really need Mira, but I'm interested to see them not bringing a Rooney and instead opting for a Rook. It seems like they're definitely going with a more generic setup here, as they instead opt for Bandit and Cade.
Indeed. What am I doing? I
They're running away from the map now.
Map is so pretty.
Yeah, it's one of the better looking ones. As we watch. And let's try and get in here for a second. I forgot we switched and I thought we were watching LCCC. Breaking in. And here we get to see the perfect timing. Close to perfect time. Getting out as a finger charge goes off.
Playing it a little bit slow. Rebel Mythic is going to be able to find the first pick. Definitely what you want to see. However,
Painless going down. Finding the mark. Almost finding it on him, but instead going down.
Rebel Mythic downs another. Is going to go for the kill. Preventing I Know I'm Bad from getting back up. JT is taking some damage. Does find the kill on Kira Bear. It's a 4v2 now in favor of CCC. Quibble's going to even it out even more. Finding one. However, won't fall. JT
There
finds
we
the final
go.
kill. That was a very quick last couple of seconds in that round, and CCC will pick it up. It is 4-3 now in favor of CCC on this attacking side.
That's
Definitely what you want to see.
That's the danger of the Rook armor there, as we saw Capcan almost getting back up there. As instead of just giving you more health, it also allows you to withstand, which is getting up with 20 health, for those who don't know.
Yeah, and they're gonna, Painless is going to go for the Finca again, and we're actually gonna see Rebel Mythic on the Monty as well, and JT on the Osa. Two picks that we see them play a lot actually, so definitely going for comfort, which is definitely what we want to see.
Definitely looks like they're just trying to harass LCCC at this point, as they're switching off from Montaigne, going to Habana and Thatcher now.
Anyways.
But Montaigne is used as almost a human drone. and for harassing. Because if you have someone, say, standing in the corner of a site and just sitting there while everyone else is around, you either focus on the guy in the corner who could shoot you in the back, or you focus on everyone else who can shoot you in the front. And it becomes this dynamic of trying to keep an eye on the Montaigne in the corner while also trying to keep the push at bay. And it is very hard because you either have to dedicate a player to watching and taking care of him, or you all have to watch to make sure you're not going to get caught by Montaigne dropping the shield and shooting you in the back of the head.
Into that pick. Hopefully we will see it come out in the next round. But for now, it's going to be that Habana for Rebel Mythic as we get into round 8. CCC hopefully looking to, and actually put the switch to Dokkaebi as well, as I just noticed. An interesting pick from him. I actually don't recall ever seeing him pick up this operator before, so we're gonna have to see what value he gets out of this.
He has definitely played it in the past, and she is mostly used for roam clearing and just harassing the defenders because her gadget allows her to ping every phone that the defenders have. So
while finding a first easy pick
that he does against an unsuspecting warden. As those phone calls go out, distracting everybody. That bandit quite possibly not seeing what's happening in time. Running away as Hyperbolic goes down to Quibble. And as defender cams are hacked, they can no longer trust their own cameras. As JT goes down.
And the Dokkaebi has been an operator that has been banned in the last 2 maps, and I believe we are seeing why the value that that operator can bring here in this round.
That is a fact. The ability to just survey enemy cams and to ping all the enemy defenders at once so you can spot their positions is invaluable at times due to how this game works. But it looks like he goes down along with Mythic.
And it looked like they were trying to coordinate something there to jump down together. But it seemed
looks like
they
he
were
won't get
favoring
caught
the
too.
wrong way. And
It's
got
just
shot in
Quibble.
the back. It's Quibble with a sliver of HP. He is absolutely one tap.
15 seconds remaining.
15 seconds left. I'm afraid he might not be able to do this.
Remaining.
Needs to pick up the diffuser as well. Walks through the.
Trying to run into the gas, push again, but just didn't have enough health to withstand it.
Definitely, and that's going to be evening out the rounds once again. It is 4v4 now, back to back to back. As we see the Dokkaebi and Brava. Dokkaebi again, and now the Brava once again for JT.
Interested to see if they're going to keep this lineup going forward, seeing what the defenders have.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
We do have second floor map. Bomb sites here for this round 9. And both of these having a lot going through their mind right now, a lot of focus coming out
10 seconds to go.
as it has been long,
5 seconds remaining.
a long night so far.
That it has.
Attackers must locate
3 hours
the
to be
bomb.
exact.
Where we are, it is almost 10 o'clock.
Indeed, so it could be getting a little tired. I don't know. I don't want to go to sleep.
Yeah,
But
I know
potentially,
I've got work tomorrow, so it's going to be fun waking up at 5 now. You see someone just spinning rapidly in the corner.
The
Not sure if
strat.
that's a replay error or not. Mildly concerning.
Actually, are going to see the Montaigne out. That's Montaigne, right?
That is Montaigne.
Okay. We are going to get to see that Montaigne out of Rebel Mythic. What value he can get with this operator.
Oh, B-Whelm getting caught out by the Thorn.
As Quibble and Whelmed go down there. 5v3 in favor of LCCC this round. If they win this round. Oh, I honestly thought that JT was going to kill Rebel there for a second.
Oh, they know exactly what they're doing.
That's hard. Good to know. That was terrifying. But evening out the numbers a little bit. Still one player advantage for LCCC.
Montaigne is good for distracting the enemy team, making him focus on that shield, making him panic as he pushes up.
Attackers recovered the
When
bomb.
you have someone right behind them. Nitro Cell going off, but not even scratching the armor. That massive shield.
Absolutely, and they're going to be able to use that to get
Attackers have
onto
dropped the
these
bomb diffuser.
sites.
This Rebel Mythic just kind of passes their outer defenses. Almost
And-
finding the bandit, but just not landing enough shots.
Does go for it, but doesn't land. The shots, as mentioned, unfortunate for him. It's a 2v4 now in favor of LCCC. Rebel Mythic and JT. I believe they need to recover the diffuser as well. With 30 seconds left on the clock.
That is a fact. They do need to pick it up as Montaigne takes a massive amount of damage from the smoke. He retreats down the hatch.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
User's now been picked up by JT.
They need to find their way onto these sites in order to try
15 seconds.
and plant the JT.
Finding
Gonna
the
find one.
bandit. But JT getting caught out.
10
Leaving
seconds left.
just Mythic.
5 seconds to go.
Not sure he's gonna have time.
Just the pistol. Nitro Cell going out, getting the kill.
Goes to LCCCC.
And that is going to be 5 rounds for LCCC, a round up for them. They are in the lead, and CCC needs to think of something that they can do to adapt and start to get some rounds for themselves, as they've been having some trouble getting caught out here, not expecting some of the places that LCCC members are being in and falling to members they don't
Attackers
necessarily
need
need
to
to
locate
fall
and
to.
defuse bomb.
Second floor bomb sites here now. The sites, swapping the operators they need to swap. Figuring out what to do for this round to even up the score and keep them in this
10
game.
seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Looks like they're not going with the tracks again, which I'm
Locate and
not the tracks, but the Thorn there, which is interesting to me, considering it worked out pretty well in the beginning, getting an entry kill on CCCC.
attackers drop
That
the
was too many
diffuser.
C's. Can we get another team that doesn't have this many C's, please?
It's like community college. They're always at least gonna have 2 C's in their name.
We should have gone by the mascots.
Yeah.
Hindsight's 2020, you know. Watching for spawn peaks here. Fire through the window. Watching for runouts as well.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
4v5 in favor of LCCC. If they win this round, they will be at match point and series point. for the night. So it is crucial that CCC pick up this round as Quibble finds information on one.
It's info on that cap can. The hard scan too, which is finding I am bad. That lesion getting out of the way right before Painless runs in. Hyperbolic going down now too.
That's the numbers of users swinging over in favor of CCC. A good stuff for them. They really need to win this next round. JT taking some damage. Minute left on the clock. Coming out. Peak
Playing
coming
against
out. Quibble with the cam, finding
Attackers have dropped the
information
bomb diffuser.
that he can relay over to his team.
Attackers
Potentially
recovered
catch
the
out some
diffuser.
players and find some picks as they need to get onto these sites.
35 seconds left. They need to do it soon. Smoke has all three of his gadgets in his pocket, ready to deny sight. Oh, and it looks like Painless gets caught out by that smoke. 15 seconds left. They have to push in.
Need to get that diffuser down. JT is going to go for the plant. Rebel Mythic Equivalent attempts to. Rebel Mythic
Can't get it.
Equivalent tried to cover JT for the plant there, but they both fall immediately. And that leaves JT planting just to get completely caught out. Now that is match point for LCCC. If they win this next round, they will win the series 2-1. CCC need to get this to overtime in order to win this series.
That's a fact.
Gonna bring out the Dokkaebi again to try and do it, along with the Thatcher as well.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
First 4 bomb sites for this round.
Back to initiation, it looks like.
Camera ready.
Bringing a Mavi along. He's Painless.
Discover the
Back
location
to
of a bomb.
Ace instead of who we had before. Because I can't read apparently.
Camera initiated.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's opting for the Ace over the
10
Dokkaebi,
seconds
seeing
remaining.
more value in Ace's utility. Okay, yeah, the Ice.
5 seconds to go.
You good?
The guy's kidding!
What happened?
I just saw it too!
Attackers
You little
ejected
too.
the bomb.
Yeah.
Position device.
Sometimes you just gotta do that. Probably having some jitters, honestly.
I hope that's what it is.
Swapping mags.
Watch Painless repel up here.
CCC droning in. Quibble taking a little bit of damage. As he peeks there.
Aside from just instigating a fight.
Thrown.
Mozzie peeked that window.
Well,
Mozzie
finding the
going
first hit.
down. It's wonderful communication.
It's a huge crosshair. I'm not even
That
gonna-
is the 3x scope on Mark 21, Mark 14, excuse me.
pretty gun skin.
Oh yes,
Oh, and Rebel Mythic actually is on the Dokkaebi.
that
He is
oh,
swapped off.
gets utterly caught out by Blamai. Not hear him walking up.
Wants potentially barely thought he has to have heard the gunshots. That now
Ah.
doesn't, gets caught out. caught off guard there.
Fly gets refragged by Painless.
Painless does even up that score, picks up the diffuser. The 3v3 now. Winnable for both sides.
That it is. Looked like that smoke was paying attention as
Winnable is gonna
Kiara
go down
brings
now.
it
Drop the bomb diffuser.
2v3.
It's JT and Painless in a 2v3 now. And the user down?
Yeah.
User is down.
Raid hunting.
Right at the bottom of the stairs there, with a
And-
bandit watching it.
Indeed it is.
Hawk.
Need to pick that up. JT will drone out. Try and get some information. He knows where that bandit is holding now.
Smoke tucked back in there behind the corner. Or the
Right.
mute back there. Ugh.
And Painless gets caught out from behind. It's JT in a 1v3. He knew where one was, potentially find the other. 17 seconds on the clock. He needs to somehow find the frag, get the diffuser, but it's not going to be able to
Wasn't
happen.
able to get that.
That is going to be GG to LCCC. They played very good after that first game. They did win 2-1 in the series. Absolutely well played. They really were able to bring it back. And definitely going to be a good VOD review for CCC.
For both teams.
Definitely.
Because on that first map, there were definitely ways LCCC could have improved. And on our end, there was definitely ways we could have improved as well.
Absolutely. So that will be the end of the stream for tonight. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It has been Halo and Kenji as your casters. Follow us at SUNY CCC _esports on all of our socials. And thanks for watching.
Including our YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Take care, y'all.